It's deer droppings, and what we've got here is a blanket of little beech trees. Now deer are often blamed for chewing away all these little beech seedlings. However, this area here is covered in the things. When one big beech drops, that's when these little guys take off and turn into a mature tree, and only about one in 1,000 will actually make it to a full-grown tree. It's a great thing about these digital cameras. You can take a quick photo, have a look and see if it's any good. If it's no good, whack another one off. Not like the old photography days when it was all film camera. Some fantastic country down here though. This is some beautiful bush. We've just struck a little bit of a thicker area. But there's some lovely flat areas as well. But just nothing in it. The odd bird though we can hear. Oh, let's go. Fat ass. Put some clothes on.
This stag took us a bit by surprise. We were caught in the middle of a thicket of young beech trees, and we had no choice but to stay put rather than risk moving while he was so close. We were hoping he would appear straight below us, but unfortunately they don't always do what they're supposed to.
Did you see him?
Fantastic stag.
Could you get him there? This was really quick. Beautiful bit of bush, and then we just get to this tight bit of bush, and next thing, give a roar, next thing, quite loud. And sort of we know that there's a certain sound when they're closer than they seem, like that one, and you've got to hurry, get your gear out and panic away. And then he just came, you could hear him crackling and coming up the hill. Then what you do, give him another roar. He starts going around to the side, and you're going to go around and he's going to whinge you. You've got to try and get another roar, just let him know where you are. He came around perfectly, just had that big tree in my way. Oh, it's exciting.
It's a nice stag, eh?
It's a good stag. Nice stag, yeah. Probably sort of like not a great head or anything, but just a good example of excitement.
Still down there, eh?
Anyway, he's still down there, so we'll probably have a poke around and then move on more and see what's going on. But go, you gotta love this stuff, don't you? Later. Cast antlers are something that give you a good indication of deer populations. Now, we find very few cast antlers these days, and this one here I just picked up, and it looks like it's about 10 years old. But you know, even a cast antler can sustain life after it's been cast. Have a look at that. Now if you get in close and have a look at this thing here, there's ferns, there's mosses, algae, all sorts of things growing off this thing. In fact, it's a forest within a forest, and I might just take that home and use it as an antler garden.
It's a lot of broken limbs and branches everywhere all through this low country, and you could think to yourself now, what the heck's done it? Has there been a gale force wind through and smashed it all? But no, in this case it's actually heavy snow. It's built up and built up on the branches. They can't take the weight anymore. Down she comes, and it's actually taken down some trees, whole trees in places. But that's nature, that's the way it goes, you know, and it'll recover. It just rots away into the soil, becomes humus, and it's all good.